What we got? Goose boards. What's here? You can see a snake coiled up in the little hole. Pull it out, punch it! Whoa, these jerks are quick. Oh, Gary's the best. Let's shoot this here snake. Not a problem. What does Gary do? Gary will Gary-foo the target. Gary will spawn a goblin reproduce. Dude, shit. Just go punch it, actually, instead. There we go. Easy money. Nice work dispatching that snake. Snake venom bladder. Nice. Coal snake skin. Also nice. What does this do? This is a coal snake skin that has been liberated from a coal... Put it on your hat to add 3 Moxie. Dude, Moxie's my main stat. Let's do it. You put the coal snake skin on your hat, making it slightly blacker than it was before, at least in the area right above the brim. It was already kind of like largely black, so don't really notice the difference. What does this do? Poisons target. Nice. What does this do? Never looked. Stench resistance. Nice. Give to Gary. You give the bag of shroom grow to Gary, and he tears it open and starts shoving brown lumps into his mouth. What deliciousness! Gary has become more powerful. Groovy. Alright, let's go. Dig through it. Meat nugget. Mind-splaining bonus! Sick. There's a smoking snake in this smoking hole. Dude. Wow, it is actually just on fire, apparently. Shit, dude. It's hot. Who knew? I've got so much Moxie. Dog, don't even test me. Gary's more powerful. You really smoked that snake. I mean, you didn't smoke it like you smoke a cheroot. You just smoked it figuratively. Snake liver. Nice. Let's now do the snake in victory, right? Thermos of spiked coffee, my dude. Increases your speed by 1 for the rest of the day. When you work deep underground, it's hard to keep track of whether it's the appropriate time to drink whiskey or the appropriate time to drink coffee. Eventually, you just stop trying. Fair. Gives you an additional action point when used in combat. You know, I don't feel like I need to worry that much about the min-maxing at this point. This den is full of snake eggs. Pull them out. We got the jump on these eggs this time. Yes, sir. Get them. Wata, indeed. Oh, shit. Dude, the snakes are just here, ready to fight. Little do they know they're fighting with an experienced snake oiler and a kung fu goblin. They can't even touch him. They can't even touch this rotund goblin man-meat. This, you might not like it, this is what peak male performance looks like. Gary the Goblin. Alright, we got him. Nice work dispatching those snakes. +3 venom. Sick. Somebody left their pick here. Mine now. Can I now? So I suppose meat vein. Mine it. Mind-splaining bonus. Dude. I'm so glad that I enlightened Gary as to the workings of mining. Anything behind this? No. Okay. It seems like that kind of game that would hide shit behind things, you know? So, was this anything? No. Anything hiding? Alright. We're out, ski boys. Wait, nope, there was a meat vein, wasn't there? If you know what I mean. Over here. Yeah! Do we have enough XP to actually, like, level something up again? If I could push the right buttons, that'd be greatly helpful. Dude, look how much Moxie we have right now. We're out of control right here. Alright, I'm gonna... See, I want to increase these things. Maybe I should just save it. I've not really had to worry about using that. And we do, like, ridiculous damage right now anyway. Let's save it for our hornswoggling and or our lockpicking. So, let's go to the desert house first. Its unambiguous location draws me to it. You notice trails of burnt vegetation off to the side. A hellcalf is grazing nearby. Let's fight the hellcalf. Not even... I don't even have to be a cow puncher to dispatch this fool. Gary, punch this cow for me. Fucking incredible. Easy. Tainted beefsteak, brass bull ring, and extra thick leather. What more could you want? As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky is my middle name. Really? Yes, Sneaky is my middle name. Okay, if you say so. Paco Sneaky Earp. We are now sneaking. Ow. From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. This doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny. You're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside. Back off for now. Weigh your options. You're not... Alright. Bring it on! Wow, these jerks are quick. You'll never take us alive, and you'll also... Okay. Gary! Look. Yo, Gary? You good? You good, dude? You got healing? This will heal your target. Can I heal Gary? Let's heal Gary. Don't want Gary to go and just, like, up and die on us right now. Here, take this snake liver. Good to go. Alright, now. Deploy the snakes. Less than stellar. I had greater expectations. Gary, reproduce. Minion masters. Alright, the snake is dead now. That didn't really pay huge dividends, I won't lie to you. Okay, alright. Let's just start shooting fools. There we go. Probably better to have just been doing that from the beginning. Look, never been one for strategy, okay? Don't worry about it. Great, now the other one's tanking the damage. Get fucked. I don't feel like he deserves the full Gary Fu, because he's gonna, like, overkill him. Get that? Yo, Gary's a fucking monster. Literally, he's a goblin made of spores. He reproduced in the middle of combat. He is an actual monster. Justice has been served to the old house gang. Bag of ears and such. Desert gang, 6-gun. Black boots. Let's investigate. What do the boots do? More moxie? Dog, I'm all about it. Where's the gun? Oh, what's this do? Sells for meat. Alright. Years of being stuck in the nose of cow have done nothing for the finish on this thing. Where's the gun? There it is. This is a fancy 6-gun. You might even go so far as to rate it a 7-gun, dude. It is miles better than what we're currently using. Excellent. So, can we now, investigate? No. House is not for us, huh? Fair enough. Whatever. That's fine. Let us now go to Cavern Canyon, where we shall investigate the other ones. You hear a groaning noise a short distance away and investigate. A cowpoke is sitting against a reg with his rock, sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. Think I busted one of my dancing arms. Give him a ride back to Dirtwater. You help the guy onto the back of your horse and give him a lift back to town. Thank you kindly, stranger. I'd say I owe you one, but it seems doubtful we'll ever meet again. No problem. Great. Now let's go to Cavern Canyon. Woo! You happen across an abandoned crate. Oh, which apparently fell off a wagon or something since the lid has been knocked loose. You know what that means? It's mine. All mine. You fish through the crate and help yourself to the contents, which appear to be mining gear. So you were even more right than you knew. Dude, I know all about mining. This is the perfect crate for me. Alright. Spider danger. Spider. Good start. No. Let's consult with Gary. No. Let's consult with Wise Shaman Gary. Hey. What does a sign saying? That one? It says danger. Spider. Danger, Spider? Okay, good luck to you. Gary's staying here for horses watching. Alright. Weapons. Scrawled in black paint. What's going on over there? You dig through the crate. It's mostly full of packing straw, but you find a pretty fancy knife at the bottom. You hear a sudden chittering coming from that big hole behind you. Well. What's up with this fancy knife? +3 moxie? Dog. Our moxie? Out of control. Currently have 17 moxie, despite only having 3 ranks in moxie. We're out of control. So... You must have a death wish standing this close to that thing. Can we fight? Don't want to fight it? Fair enough, you know. You should leave, now, before that spider eats you. Guess I was only meant to open one of these things. Oh, weapons, medicine, and booze. Hey, sick. Those boards can't hide from your prying eyes or your prying crowbar. Danger. Spider. This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tacked on it says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a giant spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. Open the door. The tunnel behind this opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through it unless you're a huge spider. Fair enough. Alright, let's now worm wiggle our way over here. We are sneaking. You can see the gang on the other side of this big pile of junk, but you're not going to be able to get to them from this end. Maybe if you had more legs, you'd be able to pick your way through it. I catch your meaning, sir. Don't worry, we will now roll out. What do we got over here? Still can't forage. You hear a horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some more muffled screams. Then there's skittering, then silence. Go inside. Well, hello, boys. The gang has been prepped for spider consumption. Arrest them. Don't do anything just yet. Probably means I was able to get the men in the desert house without killing them, doesn't it? Whatever, justice has been dispensed. Dude, I'm the humble snake oiler. I wouldn't know anything about it. What's in the danger kitchen? Dude, you're so lucky. You don't know what was happening in the other room. This poor chef is chained to the wall. His eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you out here to rescue me? Sure! Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hand into yours and shakes vigorously. I'm Doug. Paco. How'd you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks, cooking for those stripy-hatted idiots. That sounds awful. You know what's the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. This chain is only 4 feet long. That's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat ideas in my head. What are you up to over there? Cat's doing something weird. Million meat ideas in my head, and now here I am. 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. 1 million meat idea. You, promise not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay then, it's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure how it fits into the whole hand food tax economy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it, there's a sausage. But it's a sausage made from the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely you can't identify them anymore. Okay? And it's served in a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part? The name. You ready to hear the name? Sure. I call it the hot dog. What do you think? How about the hot Paco instead? Ha! Don't be ridiculous. Hot Paco. What does that even mean? Ridiculous. Hey, there's no need to be mean about it. Not that any of it even matters. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around in this empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. I even like the taste of them. You set up shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant! You're a genius, Paco. Hot dogs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? You help him break his chain. He leaves the cave, hauling the oven and the shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. That's that then. On the shelf looks good. Alright, well, what do we got over here? Danger Bar. Goodness. It looks like this place needs a new bartender. Maybe they killed him for playing the jaw harp too much. What's this do? Plunk it. You stick the twanger in your mouth and pluck it as best you can. You cannot stop plunking it. You plunk your twanger with vigor. Some more. All the livelong day. You'll be plunking this twanger until the day you die. You plunk your twanger. You keep on plunking. You're plunking this twanger until the day you die. That's enough plunking for now. We'll come back to that later. Anything behind the bar? All these bottles are empty. Well, there's a few full bottles left on the shelf. Take them. Dude, look at this. Any of this worth taking? My liver is all empty right now. Mr. Callady. I'm feeling like we might want to just try and max out our mocks. Well, but no. Because there's stat checks and all these are real. If we gotta make a moxie check, I feel like we're gonna be good for a little while. Maybe we'll save our spleen. You know, no, our liver. Probably the liver. What goes in the spleen then? Because we got stomach, which is where the turnip currently resides. Liver's gotta be the alcohol. What goes in the spleen? I'm not very smart in terms of anatomy, so I'm gonna should I increase the hornswaggling? I think I'm going to increase my Hornswogglin. Have yet to encounter a lock I couldn't pick. And as the skill claims, there's no lock in existence I can't pick. You stick the cocoons on the back of your horse, except for one, which Gary offers to drag, and head back to Dirtwater Jail. Is that the Stripy Hat Gang? What happened to him? They had a run-in with a giant spider. Giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is for results rather than explanations. Groovy. Stripy Hat Gang style. I see. There's one for all the people we can arrest. Well... Give her what's left of the Desert House Gang. Well, this is, It certainly is a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. Which gang was this? The House in the Desert Gang. I'll take your word for it. Good job. Did you, the bag in one of the cells? No. Damn. Alright. Well, I done fucked that one up. Oh well. Yet another wanted poster. Lots of criminals around these parts. The Black Hat Bandits, for horse theft and the selling of counterfeit glue. Headed toward the old millinery. No good can come of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Would you like to go investigate? Yes. You mark the location of the millinery on your map, and spend some time saying, millinery, over and over again. Millinery. 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 Another wanted poster. Potemkin Gang, for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. The poster shows the location of a suspicious city these guys are hiding in. Want to check it out? Sure. You know the location and resolve to bring these unlicensed builders to justice. Where's Hot Dog? Hot Dog! Oh, it's Hot Dog. It's not Hot Dog. What happened? What happened, Doug? Howdy, Doug. Well, if it isn't my savior, good old Paco, howdy yourself. Sign outside. Yeah, I changed the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed, and I'm in business. He gestures to the wall. I'm behind him. Buy something. An elegant hot dog, my dude. Mysticality by 6 for the rest of the day. My dudes. These are so much better than turnips. We gotta go buy that. We gotta go buy that book about snake oiling. Gotta expand my repertoire of snake oiling. Nope, this is the post office. That's not what I'm looking for. Over here. You, sir. Give me your modern snake oiler. Let us now read the modern snake oiler. Issue 111. There's an article entitled Debilitating Toxins, Where Are They Now? Gives bad medicine. A combat skill that reduces the target's moxie. There's a letter to the editor from a woman in Wyoming who had an amazing idea. What if you shot somebody 3 times instead of just once? Gives Fan Hammer, a combat skill that lets you quickly do 3 ranged attacks. That's probably what we're going to go with. There's an article with a list of tips and tricks for moving really quickly. Gives Quick on the Draw, a skill that increases your speed. Definitely learn Fan Hammer. I like McCree a lot as a hero. You unload round after round into a nearby cactus just to see how it feels. It feels pretty good. Unfortunately, a stray spark from one of your shots sets the magazine on fire and you're unable to prevent it from being destroyed. Aw. Got any more? Nah. What does tooth powder do? I see. Does this go in my spleen? Does tooth powder go in your spleen? I'm unclear. How long is a day, also? Right? Like, whatever. We have ski. So, back to the map, which is still quite large and expansive. Oh my goodness, so many places to go. Let's go to Fort Cowardice, because it's the next closest thing to us. It only makes sense. Never mind, we found the Dave Yard, which seems oddly specific. Let's go there. Didn't even have to divert our course that much. How about that? What's up, Gary? Oh, Gary knowing a thing to see. Oh yeah, what is it? A gigantic poop. What? Taller than Gary. You discovered a new location. The Big Apple. Okay. What do you think we should do next? Yeah, okie dokie. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Shovel. You dig up the grave just to check the veracity of the epitaph. Sure enough, boots. No pants. So we got black boots, which are Moxie and AP. Just AP? Disgusting. Get these peasant boots away from me. God, I wasted time bigging them up. Bigging them up? Digging them up. Put them down for good. Well, these jerks are quick, even though they were bones on the ground a minute ago. Can we not do this? We don't have enough AP. This is a disaster. It's okay. We can just shoot it. Look at that. It's mostly dead. Finish him off, Gary. Bam. Skeleton bone. What does this do? Oh, you don't have a bone to pick, but you do have a bone. Nice. Here lives Dave C. Went down in a theater. These are probably very clever jokes I don't get. Dave J. Rapapapow. Nope, nope, I'm not 100% on that one. Oh, look at this fool. Jesus Christ. Oh. Another skeleton bone. What we got here? Dave L. Died of a heart attack. See you in negative 36 years. Okay. Oh boy, free lunch. Spiked coffee and Vienna blood sausages. Such a disgusting concept, blood sausages. I said, I come from a country where we eat this regularly. I don't get it. It's disgusting. Dave G. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a fella from 40 angry bears. True. These bones are jumping around to beat the dickens. Beat the dickens out of them. He's got a chef hat. Oh shit, dude. Spooky damage? Dude. Could I have done spooky damage if I was a bean slinger? That encourages me more to be a bean slinger. But I don't like magic very much, so. What we got over here? Here lies Dave D. The truth was out there. It killed him. David Duchovny. I got that one. I like the X-Files a lot. Dave G. Murdered by a different feller named Dave G. Alright. A skull with an odd tag on it. The skull has a little paper tag tied to it, which has intercemetery loan on one side and some notes on the other side. Examine it. On the tag on this skull has a serial number, and it says it was borrowed from the Submission Catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Jeez, this thing is really late. The back of the tag has the catacombs address on it. Skulls! Check them out! Fuck, dude. Well, guess we'll go there later. What we got in here? Oh, shit. This is one of those things they have in mausoleums. You know, one of the big marble things with drawers full of skeletons. Open a whole bunch. Only 3? That's not really a whole bunch. Like, you know, we could do better, I feel. Oh, spooky damage. Oh, God, terrifying. Alright, Gary, like, you can, like, absolutely annihilate a fool. Like, go get him. Weta! That's probably why the hat doesn't let you take Gary. Gary just double attacks, which is pretty strong. So I'll do this one. And then Gary can probably just dunk on this guy. Yeah, good job, Gary. Strategy. 3 up and 3 down is a thing they would say about this if baseball analogies were a thing now. Oh, you can just do it again? Oh. Doesn't you just grind over here if you wanted. Cool. What we got inside here? Alright, this is fine. Big stone sarcophagus. This is a pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person. You dig through the rags and find a few things that look like they're worth keeping. Of course, splattered human ashes, nice. Robe receipt. What we got in here? A receipt for delivery of 150 black silk robes. Sounds pretty ominous. It's time you started gathering clues about the whole, Perambulatin dead situation going on around these parts. You grab a notebook and paperclip the receipt to the first page. Necromancer journal. Nice. Read. You open your Necromancer journal and examine the information you've collected so far. You found a receipt for delivery of robes. Looking at it more closely, you note that there's a surcharge for delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the Necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. Great. Fantastic progress. Human ashes. This is human in its final stage of that whole ashes to ashes thing. Well, part of one at least. A human gets harder to keep track of when it's in powder form. Leave them alone for now. What about the scroll? The scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Luckily for you, you've gotten all that practice reading inside of a dog. Nice. You scrape the largest of the giblets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes and spread them out in the shape of a person inside a red chalk ritual circle. Then sprinkle them with stardust and place a mostly perfect, or better, glass sphere where the heart would be. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The actual text has a lot more these and dows and such as like that. Plus, there's a bunch of weird gibberish you're supposed to say out loud while doing so. Okay. Well, this is here. Perform the ritual. Let's see. According to that gross scroll, you need human ashes, some stardust, and a glass sphere if you want to do this ritual. You dig through all of your stuff, but you don't find any glass spheres. Nuts. I have stardust? Or does it just, like, go in order? Like, do I have stardust? What does this do? Meat. Whatever. Well, we don't have enough stuff right now anyway. We'll be back at a later date for that one. Alright, Fort Cowardice, though. Let's go. Alright, you find a crate lying by the side of the road. It has fell off the back of a cart, LTD stencil on the side, which seems a bit on the nose, but hey, free stuff is free stuff. You fish through the crate and help yourself to the meager, but free contents. Dude! Handful of nails and ranch dressing? Perfect. Let's go. Fucking cursor on the screen. You probably can't even, like, really see it, honestly, but still. So, it's your partner. This fort, very quiet being. I thought goblins here? It does sound abandoned. Might as well have a look, though. Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make cannonade. That was bad, frankly. So, into the fort. Oh, this is my goblin. Never mind. Climb up into the watchtower and take a look around. Nice of you up here. Cool. We can use binoculars here if I wanted to. What we got in here? This cabinet is mostly empty, but there are a handful of boring personal records in one of the drawers. Oh. No, really, they're incredibly boring. No, really, I want details. Okay, you read one. Nice. No, another. Another one. Another one. Another one. Give it to me. Oh, now you're just looking at the same ones you've read before. What is wrong with you? I can't get enough! I ain't got the patience for that. There was once a reception desk, but now the most appropriate thing for it to receive would be a free trip to the dump. Oh, scathing review. Damn. I'm out of needles! Oh, God! We need to find a hay bale stat. Hardtack. Hardtack. Military grade whiskey. Nice. There's a cupboard here. Also, it's not really a cupboard. Spice rack. Saltpeter. Sick. What does it say about the saltpeter? This was the subject of a classic comedy bit at the Last Supper. Bleh. I get it. Very clever. You hear the sounds of several goblins snoring inside the tent. Not bothering, letting them sleep. Okay, okay. We got in this one. Oh. Look at the papers. The papers are mostly just boring medical records, dental dirges, lamentations that antibiotics haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, wait, what's this? It looks like it might be important. Marching orders. Look at the diagrams. It's just a bunch of disgusting drawings of sliced open bodies. Cool. Marching orders. As a set of army marching orders from before all the army's marching orders were, march back east just as fast as your lily-livered little yellow-bellied feet can go, you damnable cowards. This is a set of marching orders directing a rifle division to Fort Alldead. Far to the north of Dirtwater. Treacherous territory up there. Fella ought to be careful. Will do. Cool. What about over here? Ah, this shelf has some unlooted medical supplies on them. Render them looted. Nice. Damn, I don't know safe cracking. I know lock picking, safe cracking. Completely different profession. I wouldn't know anything about that one. The sign says toilet in Goblin, which makes it seem pretty likely that the goblins use this tent as a toilet. No way you're gonna go in there. I wonder if I could go in there. If I didn't speak Goblin, do you think I could go in here? Because I wouldn't know. And then I'd be able to fish around in the toilets as if it were a, spittoon. That'd be sick. Yikes, this misfire definitely got somebody fired. It's an unusually sized cannonball. Take it. Demi-culverin cannonball. This cannonball is made to fit a demi-culverin, a cannon with a bore diameter of 10 centimeters. No demi less, no demi more. Damn. Let's leave this fucking place. Yep. There's probably a lot more going on in there if you go there without being able to speak Goblin and without Gary. Dude, let's go to the Big Apple. I'm interested. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded with several books and a broken pair of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Tragic. Modern snake oiler. Dog. Dude, my man. We are going to learn so much oiling snake techniques. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck by a profound wave of awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse or 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah, they should have. Hold on. I've got more pressing concerns right now. There's a fold-out chart listing all of the hottest new poisons. Multiplies the amount of poisons you apply to the enemy when you poison them. An essay extolling the virtues of shooting wildly without looking where you're aiming. Shoot Nanny, a skill that lets you fire a whole bunch of bullets at random targets. Shoot Nanny sounds pretty sick. There's a recipe for a quick brew potion that fortifies your body, mind, and spirit. Definitely Shoot Nanny. You read the essay and really take its lessons to heart. You fire wildly into the air until it feels like second nature. Unfortunately, it looks like several of your stray shots hit the magazine. It was pretty much a Swiss magazine about cheese at this point. Right. Does this take several APs? This costs 3 APs. How do I increase my APs? Gumption. At this level, you have +2 maximum AP. One more. I think that's more than I needed. Whatever! Dude, we need AP so we can use Shoot Nanny. Don't question me. Now, let's get to business. You make a little dent in it. Hooray, it's gone. Question. Where did I shovel it? Gary? Explain. Or would you like me to explain to you? Let me tell you about mining equipment. Right? Hold on. Gary, let's talk.